Just one more. Let's start from the first one.
Okay.
Sorry, Mama. Sorry. When did you start the business and what motivated you?
I'm currently involved in two businesses. The first one is Ikamba Transport, and it's a family-based business which has been in existence for probably the last 20 years. I personally grew up in this business as the years went by, and I've always actively been interested and wanted to be involved in the family business, trying to take it further and expand things on a bigger nature. Yeah.
And then when you say family, how many in the family is?
Well, my mom and dad and brother, the four of us, we were actively involved, and as time went by, the sum started falling out, and it's just myself and dad that are still actively involved at this point. But I would say at this point it would be mainly me at this stage running the show there. Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, cool. And then the challenges that we spoke about. What were the challenges and how did you overcome?
It's quite a tough question. You know, for the past few years we've experienced quite the economic crisis, and it's been going from A to Z. So I can mention a long list of challenges, but what I would say is that we persevered, we pushed on through the bad times, and things are looking good and straight, and we trying to make a bigger success of things at this point.
But what were those, like maybe just one or two challenges that you saw as a stepping stone for you? And
okay, I can. What has happened was that because money dried up amongst all businesses and consumers and everything, what has happened was that we as a business also had to make the size a bit smaller, or people fell off and clients fell off, and we had to replan, and we had to be flexible, and we had to overcome those shortages of clients and cash flow problems and so forth. And what has happened now, we've managed to overcome and persevere those rough times of the economy. A lot of clients and companies, industries closed down, or big companies in the industries closed down, and that affected our company as well, because we are directly linked to all different kinds of industries. So if there was manufacturing that maybe had an impact on the manufacturing, we would then not we would also be directly affected, because our vehicles would service those companies. So from tourism to manufacturing to various kinds of industries, it affected us on a first-hand basis. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, so that's a personal touch right there.
Okay.
Yeah. What has been the greatest achievement so far?
It's difficult to pinpoint actual greatest achievements, I think. A great achievement was to persevere and pull through these bad times. Also, a great achievement would be partnering up with Avis Van Rental. That's a good achievement. We were fortunate, or I was fortunate in my lifetime to have experienced quite a few great achievements. I still think the greatest ones are yet to come.
Very nice. We're going to fix this
Okay.
thing quickly. And then what sort of training have you received before going into business?
Okay, actually, firstly, growing up in the business was for the initial training. Secondly, after school, I attended UCT. I've also been at Damnon College, where I did a business administration diploma. And mostly that was the most formal training.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. And what is the secret behind, how can I say this, your success or where you are today?
Yeah, the secret. It's a combination of factors, I would think. But mostly, if I narrow it down to a few lines or a few words, I think you just have to be determined and persevere.
Very nice. What sets your business apart from the others in your industry?
Okay. Each business has a different feel and a different competitive advantages and so forth. I feel that our business has had the experience over the years, and collective experience amongst all the top structures is quite enormous. Therefore, giving us quite an edge over other companies. We believe that we've got proper models. We believe that we've got a good service going, and we believe thoroughly in our product and our services at the end of the day. And that sets us definitely apart from our other competitors. Sorry. I just want to put that off.
All right. So look at the next one. Now you can look at it if you want. Yeah. Number 7. How did you hear about this program or get chosen for this program?
Matthew Governor, myself, and my companies and our companies have gone quite far back, a while back. We've been involved, we've been doing business for quite a long time, and initially it's been through Matthew Governor and Barloworld Siyakhula. I have been part of this process before, so we were in touch.
Very nice. What were your expectations coming into this program?
It was not, my expectations was, I never had particular expectations, other than the fact of just maybe meeting other like-minded people. And that was the main thing. It was to discuss certain issues and problems, and likewise behaviors of characters, I would say. And that was all about. It was all about that. It was just about meeting more people, networking, and with the hope of going home with something tangible. Yeah.
What topics were of interest to you in this training?
The nice thing so far about the training was that we have touched on quite a lot of different sorts of small and big topics alike abroad. We touched on so much things, and the experiences of all the students involved, as well as the lecturer, broke it down or made it quite enjoyable and entertaining. But the course material was also quite good and specific, and it brings you back to basics, to something that every business should try and do, or should try and look at.
Touching on that, what are you going to apply in your daily business?
There's a lot that can be applied, and there's a lot that will be applied. The fact to just make things a little bit more simple is a good thing. You can implement from different kinds of strategies maybe, or processes. And there's quite a few of the actual material thus far that you can implement. It's nice to just, like I said, to bring things back to basic, and exactly what we did for the last few days covers all those aspects.
Nice. And then anything in the program that you think needs a bit of improvement or change?
I think that if we could have gotten the course material maybe a little bit in advance, a week or 2 weeks in advance, could have helped. But other than that, I think it's been quite clear, and I think quite good.
And then you also spoke about expectations of coming on to networking. Did the program meet your expectations?
So far, yes. So far, it did. Like I said, I never came with a high expectation or detailed specific expectations when I was looking to do networking and to meet new people, and thus far it's been excellent.
Nice. You also spoke that this was not your first time. Did you apply your previous experience or knowledge into this training so that it could impact others?
Absolutely. About networking and discussing and learning from others, the students in the class, it's a big process of learning, and by actual experiences it helps quite a bit.
Nice. Going forward, what is your vision for the company?
I do passionately feel that there's going to be, I feel this big change coming about. I feel that we can actually not tailor make it, but there's a lot left to do. And I feel that would like to put that energy and that passion onto paper, actually, and create something positive from that, and go beyond our ceiling or beyond our expectations.
Very nice. And then last one.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to other inspiring entrepreneurs in the business and wanting to come for such programs?
I would definitely agree and say that these entrepreneurs should definitely do something like this, because learning from experience makes a huge impact in their mindsets. It's not, once you look at theory and you just go through theory and you capture it from A to Z, it's not always going to be, it will be effective, but maybe not as effective. When you have actual experiences of your co-students, your lecturer, and other like-minded people, you learn a lot from each other. And I would definitely say that each entrepreneur should try and manage to do and to expose themselves to a program like this. It's quite good.
Very nice.
All right.
Aashiq,
Awesome.
Good.